Okay, so I felt very drawn to do this reading this evening. There's something going on that feels very ominous, and in fact, it was really kind of draining on me a little bit. I was feeling like I was just going to do a quick short about this, and then the more that I kind of dwelled in the energy and kind of feeling around with it, I realized maybe I needed to talk about it a little bit more. So we're going to dive into this and see what we're looking at. And the cards that I pulled were the Shaman and the Comic. And what this is telling me, and this really kind of backs up the way I'm feeling, is that you're trying to alchemize something within your life, that you're trying to make some difference, make some changes within you, and that somebody is, if they're not sabotaging it, which it kind of feels like maybe there is some sabotaging kind of energy behind it, they are definitely making light of what you are trying to transform in your life. All right, so I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards and kind of see if I can't get some clarification on this energy. Spirit, what is this? Who is this? No. What is this energy that is this person, this entity that is making light of the transformation? I'm getting ghoul and starry observation. So perhaps somebody doesn't like, is feeling uncomfortable with some of the more spiritual things that you're doing, maybe more of an esoteric feeling. That's kind of the energy I was getting, almost like someone's trying to darkly take away that beauty that you're finding from within. It was so heavy, I literally lit an incense for to kind of clear the energy off of the table so I could get a clear view of it. But I do, the ghoul feels really kind of embodies this comic. They're making light of it, but honestly, there's a darkness here that's trying to overshadow the things that you're trying to move forward with and make better. All right, now, what is it exactly that this person is trying to accomplish? Oh, healing lack. They're not able to do it for themselves. They're not able to do it for themselves. So they're going to take and take and take from everyone else around them because this isn't something they can do for themselves. This was very painful. I'm feeling a lot of pain. I'm feeling a lot of discord. Unable to, I'm getting rise above and reverse. Unable to feel, let's see if I can get that up there for you a little better. Unable to feel their own joy. That's it. Unable to create their own happiness, their own joy. They're finding they feed off of others. And it's affecting you. An evil queen, perhaps it's a female, could be, doesn't have to be gender specific, but perhaps a feminine, dominant feminine energy. I would definitely be aware of those around you and watching how you give your energy to others. All right, so what is it that the viewer, the collective, my friends and family out here, what is it they don't see coming with this person energy? Oh, I got several here. The Ace of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Devil, and the Chariot. So I'm going to start with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands. This feels like you, with the spark of energy and truly feeling very emotional about it, that when the Devil comes in, it steals it. It takes this cup from being right side up to upside down, making you feel making fun of your choices, making fun of your journey and your growth, bringing discord to your happiness, and making light of the progress that you're making. Almost, and with the Chariot in reverse, they're trying to take you down a different road, trying to move you away from the things that you've worked very hard towards. So what is it that you've worked on? What is it that you're working on? I'd like to know. Where is the shaman energy? Who is this? What is, give me more information about the shaman energy. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. You're moving towards something new in your life, trying to develop a new way of being. That's exactly what it is. Are you walking away from this devil energy? Is that it? The ghoul and the devil? You're moving away from them. You know, it's funny, as I'm feeling so drawn to do this, and there's a storm brewing all around me, and I can see it kind of bubbling up over in the distance, almost as though I can hear thunder around me. I heard sirens a few minutes ago. It's almost like, stop talking. I get that feeling like, don't tell them this. All right, so what is it that the collective, the shaman, I'm going to call you the shaman because it's exactly what I feel. You are alchemizing something new in your life. What is it they don't see coming? I mean, obviously this devil energy is around you. Are you aware of it, or is there something here that you're not aware of? The golden map. It doesn't really matter what they do. It doesn't really matter what they say. You are the person who is going to make this all come true. It kind of feels like you have the energy to get away from all of it, but are you listening to that gnawing voice that they put in your ear? That's what I hear. That's what I feel. That's what he looks like. He's gnawing away. No, I don't like that. You have the guidance of spirit. You have the guidance of your own soul and your own heart. I think that this message truly needs to remind you, if you don't already know it, that they don't have the power. They're trying to take the power. King of Cups. They're trying to take the power. They're trying to take your positive energy and your strength and pull it away from you. But you're the Empress. You don't have to listen to any of this. You are not someone to be made fun of. You are not. The Empress, it all comes to her, and that's you. This energy feels a little childish. If I could see it, the Lovers, yeah, it kind of feels like, and it's at the bottom of the deck, it kind of feels like someone who is really trying to cleave onto you because they can't create this for themselves. So, Spirit, what is it that we are looking to try to transform? And what is it we're looking to transform here? Whoa, whoa, okay. Wow. Okay, so we got the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So what is it that you're trying to speak or articulate? What is it you're trying to articulate and create? What are you bringing into existence? It looks like it's coming on fast, and you certainly are not at a loss for words. Even with this ominous energy of the ghoul, Okay, well, even you've got this going. Here you are with all of your power and all of your wisdom, and this ghoul keeps kind of come in and shadow over it. I'm hearing there's a way to silence them. With the Temperance and the Nine of Pentacles. And with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, they want it all, but they can't have it. They can't have it all because they're not able to balance out that energy the way you can. Whatever it is that you've been doing, whatever it is that you've been changing within yourself, you're alchemizing something into existence. And they can't. And they're going to work very hard to try to take that from you. So, Spirit, what is the best course of action for our shaman here, for our collective shaman? What is the best course of action? Purify desires. I agree. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, it can get lost in a lot of words and a lot of translations. It can get lost in arguments and defending yourself. It can get lost when you're trying to prove something to someone who isn't necessarily worth all the energy. Speak your truth. Clarify your truth. And stay on your own path. All right, it feels like whatever it is you're creating in it, and it definitely is around words. It's around, and helping others transform their own energy. I feel that too, that you're helping others. This comic, this ghoul, this devil is unhealthy in those areas. They probably need your help more than anybody, and yet they would never ask for your help. So don't ask for their acceptance, because they're never going to give it. And the sooner you realize that they have the right to their opinion, that doesn't mean they have the right to your energy. You'll feel better, okay? They're most likely on a train that's going down the wrong track, and they want you to stay on it with them. So try to be more patient with yourself and give yourself the space you deserve away from some of these people. So anyway, this energy feels a little dark, but I believe you have the light within to overcome it. I'd love to hear what you feel about how you feel about this, and whether or not you're able to transform yourself through some of this. So leave me a comment down below and tell me about what's going on in your life. I'm also getting ready to do some lives, so please hit that subscribe button, hit your notifications, and let me know in the comments how any of this may be working for you too. I'd like to see you sometime in one of our lives. We have a nice time in there too. So peace be with you. Thanks for joining me today. We'll talk soon.